Testing. Hi, everybody. I'm Miley, and this is Elizabeth.
Hi.
Hi, everyone. We're here in the office. Well, there's a storm outside, so hopefully we don't lose connection.
Yeah.
That's what we're hoping for. Anyway, today we're going to talk about Go Big Give, and that's what it is and how you can contribute and the importance to the Leadership Center and all the nonprofits that it involves. And there goes our camera. So we're going to try this again.
Oh, it's still up.
Bear with us. The weather's kind of crappy outside, so we're gonna try this. Okay, so like I said, I'm Miley. I'm the executive director of the Leadership Center, and I have been here nearly 13 years, and I love my job. I love being at the Leadership Center. Elizabeth, who are you?
I'm an intern. I've been here almost 2 years. This will be my third summer here.
Yeah. Why do you keep coming back?
I don't know. It's just so much fun.
This is actually your second Go Big Give, though, right? Because you worked with us this summer.
Mm-hmm.
She came for the cake.
Oh, no. Maybe.
And then there's our camera. Oh, please. Okay, so again, thanks. Sorry about the camera. It happens sometimes. So here we go. Go Big Give is a day of giving, 24 hours of giving. It is annual. It's usually the first Thursday of May, with the exception of last year, because last year was COVID, so they did it in July. So if it feels like it came around really fast, you know why. The Leadership Center, this is their 6th or 7th year. I think it's their 6th year participating. And the reason we're participating, a lot of people don't realize this, but the Leadership Center is actually a privately owned nonprofit. A lot of people think that we get government funding or that we get specialized funding from an organization to be in existence. We do not. We raise all of our funds through fundraising and the business that we do here. And as a nonprofit, we serve every county in the state. And actually, most years prior to COVID, we served people from every state in the country, and a lot of times about 20 other countries outside of the United States. So we have kind of a big reach. A lot of people know us for like the FFA or church camps or church meetings and retreats. Sometimes they've been here for weddings, but a lot of people don't know that we're actually a nonprofit, and we are owned and operated by the Nebraska Vocational Agricultural Foundation, which is made up of 10 agricultural education teachers and 5 outside business people throughout the state. So our board is from all over. They also do not know that we have our own educational programming. So we do leadership training, we work with teams, but beyond those kinds of trainings, we facilitate for other groups, for other businesses and organizations, and we have some culinary education as well. So we have really tried to make our property very educational, which takes us to the third part of education that we do, and that's internships, and that's kind of where Elizabeth comes in. We have internships in a number of areas, including general business, which is where Elizabeth started, and now she's with education, so she is an educator, and she writes curriculum for our youth-oriented leadership programs, as well as our partnership camps with the Edgerton Explore Center here in town. She's worked with our culinary experiences as well. Other internships that we have are hospitality, where they get to work on the event planning side of things and understanding how that all works. Generally, you work with the business and you work in all departments, including like bookkeeping and things like that. Our D4LC, which is our education discipline for leadership communities. That part you working with youth, designing curriculum, facilitating, and being a part of our community-led portion. We have a number of culinary internships as well. A lot of people don't realize that we have a full service kitchen here, and we don't just serve our guests here on property. We also do catering, and we work with farmers markets, and a big chunk of that is also educational. And and then we have a couple of specialty internships like groundskeeping, because we have 43.5 acres. And so we've got a lot of internships. So education goes all the way through our entire mission statement. And I'm kind of excited about that. So let's get on the road. Elizabeth, what are your questions today?
Okay. So the first question is, what is Go Big Give?
I hit on that a little bit, but it is 24 hours of giving. And it actually starts at midnight in a couple hours, midnight on the 6th, and it goes to 11:59 on May 6th. However, people can donate right now. We are in the middle of pre-give. So Go Big Give is a day of fundraising, 24 hours of giving and kind of boosting awareness about nonprofits. It's run through Heartland United Way. And this day of giving on May 6th is impacting nonprofits that have signed up in Hamilton, Howard, Hall, and Merritt counties. So, yeah.
Awesome. So how can I donate?
It's pretty cool. There's a few ways you can do it. You can get on your computer and you can go to www.gobiggive.org. And I'm going to share that screen so that people can see that. Share screen. And, oh, we're in here, and we're going to see this, and we're going to go to this. So Go Big Give. So if they went to www.gobiggive.org, they could go and make an account. I happen to have one. And so you go on, and that's who I am, and I tell you who you can donate to, and then you look for your organization. So let's say they were looking for the Leadership Center. They could type in the Leadership Center, and they would be able to find us and click there. And they could go to donate now, or they could go to the fundraising page, which we can talk about a little bit later, but there you go. And it's really, really simple. The other thing that they can do is they can actually do it right on their phone. So if they opened up their phone and they went to a search screen and they went to www.gobig.org. It shows up just like that on the screen, and they can go through the whole thing. If they don't have an account like I have, because I've been donating for 8 years, it's really easy to set up. Now, if you've donated in the past and you forgot your password, just put forgot password. It'll send your email a password, or set up a new one with a new email address. Pretty easy. And they can do that right now.
Okay, so next is, how will my donation help TLC?
Oh, gosh. So this is, I think, like I said, the 6th or 7th year we've been a part of this. The gifts have done so much. We have gotten improved safety wear, including a 911 phone in the pool. We have put first aid kits at all of our cabins, really nice ones, not the tiny ones, but the really nice ones. We have been able to increase our recreation for students to be able to enjoy and our guests to be able to enjoy. Also, it's helped write some of the curriculum that we've worked with students on. It has done so much, really. And then if you think about the fact that in 2019, our business is really impacted by the floods in Nebraska. Now, we had flooding on our property, but what a lot of people don't know is that a lot of our guests couldn't come here because of the flooding. And so things got canceled or rescheduled. And so we saw an impact. But then, of course, COVID shut us down. Like, we never completely shut our doors, but we didn't have guests because people couldn't travel. And so this year, Go Big Give is going to be critical in helping us raise funds to work with both our D4LC programs, our summer food program. We did our summer food program in partnership with a number of organizations last year, and we could not have done it without major funding. But we fed meals to over 2,000 students in a 9-week period. It's a really big deal. So that will help us with that. And then honestly, we have to rebuild. We lost over $500,000 in revenues that we can't recoup because people couldn't travel. And our business isn't still back, but we want to make sure that we're here for another 53 years. And so gifts like this are really big. But what's important, when you give to Go Big Give, your gifts are grown. So when you donate $5, or when you donate the minimum of $10, it isn't $10 that we get. It's usually about $10.50 or $11, because the Heartland United Way has worked with a bunch of sponsors to raise matching funds. And so we have that, but we also have one other matching fund, which I can, I'll share the screen and show you that really quickly. It's a little near and dear to my heart. And that is because my family does this. But it is this. It is our Bader Family Fund page. And oops, we're going to leave this. We're going to leave this. So if you go here, and if you hit fundraise, you could see that, actually, let's just do If we went to the fundraise pages and you went to nonprofits and you went to fundraising pages, you would see the Bader Family Fund right here. That is my family, and we are so proud to be a part of this. This year, we were able to save about $2,000. So we will be able to match dollar for dollar the first $2,000 that are donated tomorrow. It is a really big deal, partially because when COVID happened, John and I were furloughed from our job here at the Leadership Center, so we didn't take a paycheck. And we were able to do, but we were still able to raise enough funds and save. We've learned how to save. We aren't clipping coupons, but almost. Anyway, but we're really proud of this. And some people might think it's weird because I work here. But I so believe in the mission of what the Leadership Center does and the people that we serve and the work that we do that I'm really excited that John and I have been able to set that money aside and do this. So tomorrow, when people donate, the first $2,000, we'll match it dollar for dollar. What's really cool is if we get there before the end of the night, we add it in there and it's eligible for matching funds then, which I really think will exceed more than $2,000 tomorrow. So it's a big deal. Gifts grow when you donate through Go Big Give. So anything else?
Yes. So what if I can't donate, but I still want to help?
So, a lot of people ask that question a lot. Are there places to volunteer? I've never turned a volunteer away. I know on our Go Big Give page, there are places to do. They say, do we have time to volunteer? We didn't list any, but honestly, we do. We have a lot of tree line cleanup, a lot of outside work to do. But we work with a number of groups that do volunteer work in here. So absolutely, if you're interested in volunteering with us, just give me a call at 402-694-3934, or feel free to stop in and we can talk about some opportunities. Absolutely. Would love that. And of course, Storm makes us lose a camera, but it's all right. We're back. All right.
Cool. And sharing on social media is also.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Elizabeth. Well, you're younger than I am. You think like that. But yeah, sharing on social media. Share our posts on Facebook and Instagram and all the places that we are. Elizabeth manages most of that, so she thinks about those things. So, yeah. Also recommend us or refer us. Yeah. We actually, it was so cool. We did a walkthrough today with a camp out of the northern part of the state that is working with some pretty prominent leadership groups that are going to be bringing youth here. And they found us because of a referral from a teacher up in Burwell. That's awesome. I'm super excited about that. So referrals are big too. Yeah. What else can I do?
Cool. Okay, so what if I just don't know how to use a computer? Or what if I just want to come to the center to see you, to donate?
Please do! Okay, well, you can absolutely come donate tomorrow. We are holding our annual coffee, cake, and contributions. Every year during Go Big Give, we do coffee, cake, and contributions from 9 in the morning till noon. And we'll have computers here and we give tours and such, and we have coffee, and we will have cake from the Chocolate Bar in Grand Island. We've had cake from the Chocolate Bar every single year. So if you come and want to use our computers to donate, absolutely. And you get cake. So you can have your cake and eat it too. Yes, so I'm happy to help you donate. And if you don't want to do it on a computer, we have ways of entering checks, and we are going to do a cash drop off tomorrow too. So come donate in person. We'd absolutely love it. If you aren't able to donate tomorrow, you can always mail us a donation. It is tax deductible, and we will send you the appropriate paperwork. So yeah, but coffee, cake, and contributions tomorrow. Delicious.
It's good cake.
It is. We're having chocolate cake and red velvet. That's what the staff demands. And it's a QC up for 24 straight hours because I can't help myself, but I have to keep refreshing my phone. So that's what I do. I'm ridiculous. So cool. Anyway, I was thinking about this. So we have raised almost $60,000 through Go Big Give over the years. And that was just donations. Our matching funds are even bigger than that. But yeah, we've done just shy of $60,000. So I suppose with matching funds and stuff, we've gotten somewhere between about $65,000. And it's so great. It's really, really cool. So please, and we have friends on Facebook and Instagram stuff from all over the country. Tomorrow, we are trying to win an incentive. So no matter where you are at in the country, would you please go on and donate at least $10? We are looking for the incentive to win from the most donations from all over the country. And they do that by billing address. So I'm trying to beat the other organizations. Please help us. It's a great incentive. So yeah. Now I can't mail cake. I'll send them a picture of cake. If they come later on in the year, I could give them cookies, or maybe we'll have cake. I don't know. Any other questions?
No, that's all I have.
All right. Well, I hope you will all join us tomorrow online, or actually just go right now and get your pre-give over, and you don't have to think about it. So www.gobiggive.org. And please, please, please select the Leadership Center and some of our great partners like Prairie Plains Resource Institute and the Edgerton Export Center. Thanks so much, everybody. Bye.